Hey everyone, welcome to another radio video, and this is a kind of a small review of an old radio. It is still available on the internet, so I thought that I would talk about it a little bit because I've seen a few websites that still sell it. I also seen it on eBay. Price for this receiver ranges from $30 to $50 depending on the source. When it goes towards the $50, often it's with shipping. I've paid it, if I remember well, $29.99 at a local store here. So this is the ETON Mini 300 World Band receiver. So what's interesting about this radio? Well, it's a very small portable radio, first of all. So it's pretty cool, pretty nice. Very nice looking finish, red, kind of rubberized finish, so you don't, you're not afraid it's gonna slip because you have a really good grip on this thing. It's amazing the grip that you get on this ETON receiver. It's really made to keep a good grip, just the way it was designed. So what this receiver receives is basically you've got the band switch right here on the left. So you got the medium wave AM, FM, stereo through the earphones, and you've got of course shortwave bands. Basically, the receiver is in multiple shortwave bands, so you've got of course the medium wave, the FM, and then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8 shortwave bands. So the division of the seven shortwave bands is here. You see it at the back. So basically you get the 49, 41, the 31, 25, 22, 19, and 16 meter band. All that's missing is the 13 meter band, but there ain't too many signals on the on these bands, on the 13 meter band, so it's not too much of an omission, but it would be nice to have it anyways. So it's a basically it has a digital readout. Oop, let's just put that way. So there's a digital readout right here. The fact is that this digital readout is only a frequency counter. What that means is that this radio is actually an analog radio. And what you have here in the display is more of a frequency counter display. So what that means is that it's approximate. Yet this radio is surprisingly sensitive. I've used it a lot. For example, there's a Radio Marti, and we're only with a telescopic. So it's pretty sensitive. It's an amazing little radio. I would say that if I have to, if I do some jogging or just go out and take a walk, and I need a little something, a little receiver that's really portable, but that's good in the reception, I'll bring this one along. Fits nicely in a shirt pocket, and does have a certain sensitivity. I've listened to most international broadcasters, especially when you're outside, far from the houses, interference. Really amazing. Of course, you get more reception when you hold it and when you leave it alone on a bench, for example. So a lot of receivers actually have that way of working, because when you hold it, you kind of ground it a little more and you make things a little better in the reception. What you got here as features is very basic. So on the left side of the receiver, you've got the band switch. You've got the earphone jack. On the right side of the receiver, you've got the tuning right here. You've got the volume control, and it's an on-off, sorry, it's just a volume control. It's missing out. So volume control. And on the back, well, you've got your batteries here, 2 AA batteries to make this radio work. And very straightforward. You've got your telescopic antenna at the top. So really basic features, but still does the job. There's no single sideband on this thing. At the front, the buttons, well, you've got your hour and minutes button to put the clock right. Then you've got your time button to set the clock. You've got an alarm, so you can actually wake up with the radio if you want to use it as an alarm. You've got your sleep function, so you can actually doze off and you know, just put the radio there and go to sleep. And you've got your power button on the right side to turn it on and off. One funny thing about this radio is that when you turn it on, for the first 20 or 30 seconds actually you can't really turn it off. It's like there's some kind of delay that I've noticed before you can turn it off. Nice to have a frequency display. One thing that's with the frequency is that when you're in the middle, for example, if you tune 7450, the 0 doesn't appear in the digits. That can be a little annoying. So only the 5 appear when you're tuning. As you notice, it tunes around in 5 kilohertz increments. It's actually tuning around pretty much all the way, but it displays it to the 5 kilohertz resolution. And one of the drawbacks of this receiver being analog is the fact that it drifts. So if you tune a signal, you have to retune the signal every 10-15 minutes because it drifts away from the signal when you do tune it. As far as AM, FM, and shortwave sensitivity is really good in shortwave. It's an amazing little radio for the price. On medium wave, it's not bad at all. There's a ferrite rod, internal ferrite rod, and it's quite good. It's not a DX machine though. I've seen better radios for medium wave AM, but it's still quite good. And on the FM, it's an okay performer, better than most cheap radios, but it's not a DX machine, and it does overload with lots of strong signals if you live in a big city, for example. So that's about it for this receiver. 2 AA batteries will run really a long time on this radio. It really consumes almost, you know, so small of power that you actually could put 2 alkaline AA batteries and run it for weeks, even if you listen to it every day. So this was a small review of the ETON Mini 300 World Band receiver. It's not really available much more in stores, but if you look on the internet, I've seen a few internet stores. I've even seen Amazon still has it in stock for something like $30, and that's as of March 2013. So if you watch this video in 5 years, forget it. But as of March 2013, right now, it's available on Amazon. It's available in a few internet stores, and I've seen it on eBay for a little more expensive on eBay. I've seen it around $40 plus shipping. So you can go on eBay if you want to have one of those. But it's cute. It's a really nice little radio, red, and I believe it comes in different colors. I think I've seen this radio in actually in yellow, blue, red, and silver, if I'm not mistaken. And so, hey, it could be fun to have a little collection of all the colors, which would be cool. So, hope you enjoyed this quick review of an old radio that's still around and still available on the net if you want one. And it's the ETON Mini 300 World Band receiver. So thanks for watching. 73.